Mm. What's going on, y'all? What's the deal? Pickle. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? I'm trying to wait and see if somebody come on in here. Let's see if I can get y'all up in here today. Let's see if I can get y'all in. And I still got on the same clothes from yesterday. And I do not care because enough people didn't see me in these clothes, so I don't care. And I still took a shower again today. Put on some deodorant once again. Brushed all my teeth is in my mouth. So we ready to roll, man. We ready to roll. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Y'all hit the like button for me as y'all come in. Let me see where y'all at, man. It's 2 minutes in, ain't nobody in here. I know y'all might be doing something. Y'all might be busy, winding down for work. But hopefully y'all get on with your boy. I would have went on earlier, but my Chicago Bears is playing, so I can't be on while the game on. I like to concentrate. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Somebody like that. Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button for me on the stream. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff. Before I start talking about the Bears, I'm gonna just let y'all roll in. And y'all can ask me questions as y'all sitting and we waiting for other people to come in. Man, what's up, bro? I'm all good, man. Everything other than the Chicago Bears losing today. Other than them losing tonight, I'm doing good, fam. How you feeling? I appreciate your continued support too, man. It really mean a lot to me. I told you, I think in the comments, but I'm gonna say it again, man. I appreciate you supporting the donations and all that you give, man. I'm forever grateful for it, bro. More than you know, man. What's going on, y'all? I see I got 3 people in. Let's see if we can get some more people to come in. Somebody told me to like do something. I forgot what he told me to do on my streams, because sometimes people aren't alerted that I'm on live. A lot of people aren't alerted that I'm on a live stream at the time. So I forgot what he told me to do, but I'm gonna have to do that because a lot of y'all I've seen y'all say y'all didn't even know that I was on live when I go live, and y'all just end up catching it on another time. But man, I'm glad that you good, man. I'm glad you all well, man. What's up, y'all? Y'all talk to me in the comment section, man. See, you appreciate the younger generation. Oh man, listen, man. I'm grateful for y'all as well. I'm grateful for the older generation. So who are those horrendous letters on? Hold on, wait a minute. What you talking about? Horrendous letter. Kenna, what's going on? What's going on? What you mean, V? What you talking about? Horrendous. These the best letters in the land. You ain't know? They ain't tell you, bro. You gotta know. Oh, okay. I see. Those colors explain it. Z5. Oh man, the Zetas, me and the Zetas cool. They're my people. The Zetas at school, the Zetas used to love me. At school, we was cool, we was tight. Well, I gotta say it right. Zeta Phi Beta. I have to say you gotta Zeta. But nah, yeah, I appreciate the older generation laying down the blueprint for us too, man. So, yeah. You know, my father is almost 70 years old, so my father almost 70 years old. So she said, say it right. I laughed because she said, say it right. That's why I laughed. But yeah, my father's almost 70 years old. That's my guy. He called me, my dad be calling me like 6 times a day. So we always talk all the time. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Look, see, and I ain't gonna talk about the sports and stuff, and I'm gonna hold off, because I don't think y'all in here probably watch sports like that. But we can talk about whatever. Y'all can ask me questions, whatever. It's all good. I flip the script on this channel. Say younger than your dad. How old is your father? '76. Okay. Got you. It's a blessing, man, to live that long, man. I want to live till I'm about 99. Till I'm almost 100, so I can see my family, my kids, all of that. You know? God willing. What's up, y'all? Like I said, I'm not gonna get straight into the sports talk, because I don't think well, you do watch sports. Yeah, this is Caleb's first year. I was gonna say that. He's growing. He's gonna have some growing pains. I didn't like some of the throws he made, I'm not gonna lie. But first year, we gonna see. We gonna see how things work out for him. We gonna see how it go. Look, I spoke too soon. I said some of y'all may not watch sports, but she watched sports. Got pressure 36 times tonight. Yeah, he did, man. So look, let me tell y'all. Yeah, he's a rookie. And so Justin, in rookie season, our offensive line was so horrible. He really couldn't even show us a glimmer of much of anything that first year when he came in. But we gonna see, man. He's a rookie. The NFL is an adjustment, much different. And I guess this is probably why people is feeling this way, because of the comparisons people heard to like Patrick Mahomes, etc., stuff like that. But it is the football, the NFL game is completely different than college game. Much faster. You got to process things at a much faster rate, especially when you don't have like a college offensive line you probably would have normally. So, you know, I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. You know, it was offense. The offense is stagnant for sure, and the offensive coordinator is not helping them out either. Because why are we running the ball on 3rd and 1? I mean, why aren't we? Why aren't we running the ball on 3rd and 1? We're trying to pass on 3rd and 1. What are we doing? So, yeah. But yeah, man, y'all can ask me questions too, because I know some of y'all may not watch sports. So we can interact on all different type of levels. DQ, what's going on? What's going on? And yeah, I still got on, I wore this shirt in this, what's called yesterday. And enough people didn't see me in it, so I got it on again. I still brushed all my teeth in my mouth and washed up, put on some deodorant, and put on some cologne and all that, so I ain't stinking. But you know, y'all know how it go. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Bears offensive line been bad for like, yeah, man. It's crazy. Our luck sometimes is always on the downside with, like, we have a great deep with, like, remember when Justin Fields was moving the chains the year before last, and we would have a defense that was giving up 35 points a game? Now we got a really great defense. The offense getting stagnant, you know what I mean? Offensive line is like up and down. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like we can't never have all the stuff at one time. Remember when we were the monsters of the Midway? We had Rex Grossman at quarterback. Well, we had a nice running game with Thomas Jones. Cedric Benson was backing him up. The other Adrian Peterson with the dreads going on. Yeah. I mean, you can ask a question. What's the, why do you think it's gonna be offensive? You can ask a question. It's cool. Well, yeah. We had a great defense. We had a what was I about to say? We had a great defense. We had a great special teams with Devin Hester. Quarterback play was shaky. So it's like we can never have a lot of great stuff at one. But no football team is just absolutely perfect. So you say, who did I what? Like what fraternity am I in? What fraternity am I in? You asking? Okay. Caleb Williams definitely got his rookie. Welcome to the NFL. Yeah, for sure. Chiefs gonna find that out too. Yeah. Oh, Kappa Alpha Psi. Kappa Alpha Psi. That's not offensive. Kappa Alpha Psi. Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. So that's trying to think of some famous Kappas you might know. Cedric the Entertainer, Colin Kaepernick, Lance Gross, Arthur Ashe, former tennis player, Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Penny Hardaway, Bill Russell. I was trying to think of some like famous people you probably would also like, some entertainers that you would probably know. Trying to think of some like people in movies that you might know that's Kappas. Dang. Now my mind is escaping me. In movies and stuff like that. Well, yeah, John Singleton. Look, she know John Singleton for sure. The movie director John Singleton, 100%. That's crazy. I gotta sit it. Mike Tomlin, the head coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin. You say you wanted to play it but decided against it? I don't know if Hill is a Kappa. Hill might be Alpha. I gotta fact check that though. I don't know if Hill is Kappa though. I don't know if Hill Harper Kappa. I'm not sure about Matt Eberflus. Yeah, me neither, man. I don't know. I don't know, dog. I'm not sure on Matt Eberflus either. Eberflus, how you pronounce his name? I'm not sure either, man. But like, I'm a Bears fan, so I'm riding all the way. I'm riding all the way. Win, lose, this is my squad. But yeah, I'm hoping the offense gets more fluid as the games progress, and I'm hoping Caleb gets more comfortable. Bryce Young is the worst. What Bryce do today? I ain't even know what he do today. How he play? I seen the Cowboys got smoked. I mean, I seen they got sauteed today. Well, Bryce, let me see what Bryce do today, man. Let me see what Bryce Young. He was terrible. They threw a few interceptions. Yeah. I remember people was saying Warren Sapp was on TV talking about he was hearing rumblings the Bears wanted to like trade Justin Fields for Bryce Young and how we should have grabbed Bryce Young up and all that. And I told people he was so little to me. I said, man, I don't know if he would even hold up behind the offensive line we had. You know what I mean? Because he's not a big guy. So yeah. But yeah, man, look, I'm rocking with Bears is my squad, man. So we ain't lose a draw. I'm rocking with them. I just hope that the offense look more fluid. But like I said, like y'all said, Caleb is a rookie. So it's going to take a little time for him to get acclimated to the game, for sure. I'm happy for Justin Fields, though. He 2-0 over there with the Steelers. I'm happy for Justin, man. I like Justin a lot. Panthers got killed today, 26-3 to the Chargers. I'm used to rooting for a bad team. But all right, yeah, I get you. Y'all went to the bowl though, with Steve Smith and Jake Delhomme. Smitty was my guy. I was a Steve Smith fanatic. Bears got the Colts next, very winnable game. Oh man, as a matter of fact, Anthony Richardson, that other brother, cap out beside playing for the Colts. I like Anthony Richardson. You know what I mean? He has a strong arm. You just got to be a little bit more accurate at times. But yeah, once he shakes off the rookie status, I think I believe Caleb gonna be okay, man. I just it's gonna take some adjusting to get used to, especially playing behind the offensive line we got too, and some of that play calling can sometimes make Bears quarterbacks look stagnant or look like they really not as good as they are, because sometimes the play calling is horrible. Justin was a victim to that for a long time. On everybody's soul, we bumping that Eminem. Not over here, brother. Not over here. That's an awfully hot coffee pot with a toffee drop. I'm off the scotch, and I cough a lot. That's an awkward bot. I can't, yeah. Hey, man, you be trying to get the Eminem fans uproaring against me. They gonna rise up against me on here. I'm like, I hate you. They gonna come talk crazy. Oh, the Delhomme and Steve Smith teams, yeah. Jake Delhomme, Big Pep, Julius Peppers, man, one of the most underrated players I remember in the NFL when it's basketball season. I don't like football like that. I got you. Look. That's why I opened the floor to talk about all different type of stuff, because I know everybody don't watch football. But nah, for sure. But have a good night though. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all know I talk about everything on other ones too, so we catch you on the next one. Have a good night. I appreciate you getting on. Yes, like and subscribe. I always gotta say that. Like and subscribe. She said, nah, I never bumped Eminem. Appreciate you for reminding me, bro. Like and subscribe. Ravens have trash offensive line and Caleb Williams going to be good. I'm hoping so. Hey, listen, did Baltimore win today? I know they was down late in the game by like 3. Did Baltimore win? Baltimore Ravens. Let me see. Oh, no, they lost to the Raiders. Huh? What happened? Oh, no, man. Hold on, man. What happened? See, let me tell y'all, man. I was with my family today. So I was at my grandma's house. My grandmother wanted to see my son. So I went over there, my grandmother, my mom, and everybody. My mama made pot roast and all that. So I love pot roast. So I was over there chilling, laughing, joking, and with them. So I was really in and out of watching games like that until it came to my Chicago Bears. And even then, I still was kind of like in and out a little bit because I'm talking to family. So I didn't get a chance to see the Ravens game. But I was checking the updates, though. You say listen to my earlier video on Anton Dan. Yeah, man. So kind of, yeah. Yeah, that brother there is something else. And I never even got a chance to hear his anti-black rhetoric like that, but people would tell me about it a lot. I didn't like, again, when he was making all that content, every video he was hating a single mother. He couldn't, I was like, brother, it's something to that. Something must have happened to you under the watch of your mother who was a single mother or something, because this is ridiculous. The brother needs therapy. He sounded like he be sounding like he want all single mothers to not to go to heaven or something. I was like, yeah, he's quite the character, but if you're salacious on social media, you gain a big following. So go figure. He has a huge following. He get a lot of views. You know what I mean? And I noticed if you're not an extremist, you really a lot of times you don't do that well on YouTube unless you're like super extreme. And like I'm gonna tell y'all my truth on this channel. I'm not gonna say things that I think people want to hear. I'm gonna say stuff that I really feel, how I truly feel. And I always tell people that they come to my channel. So when I say things, these are really my thoughts. Like it's not like me trying to lean one way to like, you know what I mean? These are how I feel and what I believe. And but a lot of people like him pander. Daniels needs to deal with his personal life because he's making babies and not marrying a partner. Oh well, right. So how you at here screaming at single mothers and you making single mothers? That's crazy. Why you not like, you know what I mean? Like it's because you can't put the blame on just the women because hey, you playing a part in that too, brother. So yeah, I don't like people who pander. Like he panders to like the red pill MGTOW guys who just hate women all day long at the computer, screaming at the computer, I hate women. He panders to dudes that like, again, he panders to dudes who got cheated on at 15 and still hate women from that one thing that happened at 15 years old. And brother, you got to move on, brother. You got to move on with your life, dog. It's crazy. I unsubscribed from that fool a long time ago. Yeah, man, like when y'all told me he made like I didn't even get around to I didn't even get around to hearing him talk about the anti-black stuff because I was just like, I'm not finna listen to this. Like, I wouldn't listen to a woman bashing men all day. I'm not gonna listen to a man bashing women all day. Like, fam, no. You're dating in a dating world. You're not acting like this when you're out trying to court a woman. You're not spewing the same rhetoric, that rhetoric. Because any woman with sense would turn around when she hear you just talk about how terrible women are all day long. Like, damn, why would she want to be with you? So yeah. No, yeah, black vloggers, a lot of them, and I've made content on this channel, Kenna, talking about a lot of them going the conservative route to get that conservative dollar because anti-black conservatives run YouTube. It's so much money in talking anti-black stuff. If you're a black man, I guarantee y'all, if I was on YouTube calling black folks lazy, calling us victims, calling us fatherless, calling us the most degenerates of the most degenerate of the degenerates, if I was out here raking us through the coals, and I promise you my channel would probably have 30,000 subscribers right now. If I was spewing anti-black rhetoric, if I was out here telling us we need to move on from the past, man, what's going on, y'all? What's up, bro? Chris, what's going on with you, bro? See, a lot of these black bloggers like Daniels from the manosphere don't want to get a real man. But listen, I honestly feel like I feel like you can make YouTube a job for you by just being authentic. You ain't gotta sell out your people to do that. But a lot of them do though. A lot of them. That's the quickest way to get it. Yeah, that is the quickest way to get your channel booming. You can see again. Said Ryan, amazing video on Lil Wayne. I appreciate that, Ryan. Welcome to the channel, bro. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, like at Imperial Stash. You remember I made content when I was talking about Eminem. So many black YouTubers that want to get popping fast, all they do is sell out to Eminem. They sell out to Eminem's crowd. It could be terrible. The black vloggers will be reacting to his songs. Oh my God! Did you hear what he said? He said that's an awfully hot coffee pot, lemon drop, lollipop. Oh my God! They go crazy, and I'll be like, see that because they just trying to. But then again, this is what happens though. A lot of them don't realize that within that Eminem crowd is a lot of anti-black folks, right? So the moment you start reacting to something, they got a message for black folks in it or something like that, they start wondering why they getting the N-word or black folks start getting called victims. in a comment section. Well, brother, that crowd that you're trying to gain, it's a lot of anti-black folks in that following or that audience you're trying to pander to. You know what I mean? So, yeah, integrity is priceless. Y'all, I would never get on here and say something that I know I couldn't look in. Hold on, you remember the N1 Miss had an announcer with yeah, I remember they had an announcer with talk on there. I definitely remember that. Yeah, so I would never get on here and say things that I really don't feel. I wouldn't be able to look in the mirror for real. If I got on here trashing black folks, talking bad about us, I wouldn't be able to look in the mirror every day, dog. But a lot of them sell out to them channels. Stevie Knight, he the main one. Stevie Knight be ready to fight more about people talking bad about Eminem. If you call Eminem trash, he be ready to fight you. But he will give passes for non-black folks to say the N-word and act like he really don't really, he'll act like, you know, he'll downplay racism a lot. You know, he'll listen to Tom McDonald. And what black man riding around listening to Tom McDonald, dog? Let's be for real, man. Like, what black dude, what's wrong with you? Listen to dude NF and all that. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, if you riding around listening to Tom McDonald, I know a lot about you. I know a lot about you. But yeah, like listening to music they call black folks victims and professional victims. Stop being a victim. All of that. Like they came in my comment section on it's a few of them in the Anton Daniels video I made in the comment section of that video, trying to call me, oh, you're a victim and all that. Like, yeah, I don't be going for that though. They can't trick me with that. I don't be caring how mad they get. I'm gonna speak the truth. Yeah, the Cartier family. Now, Kid Gravity Beyond, my dog. What is a bunch of 21-year-olds? Hit the like button for me too. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you for reminding me, Kenna. What is a bunch of 21-year-old boys doing listening to dang on Ben Shapiro, Tucker Carlson? Like, what are y'all listening to Tom McDonald for? 21-year-old black kids, what are y'all listening to that type of rhetoric for? Why? You know, other than to pander. They pander to they found out the cheat code. Pander to anti-black folks and they will love you beyond limits. And they know I'm not cut like that. So they come over here and get mad when I talk crazy. Thomas Sowell. Yeah, listening to Thomas Sowell, you know, and Thomas Sowell, that pseudo-intellectual talk he does to try to invalidate factual things. And Thomas Sowell will try to downplay slavery as much as possible. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. Them folks grifted when Kendrick dropped. Right. So when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, and they was all on Kendrick, you know, we love Kendrick Lamar. I say, bro, Kendrick would hate a lot of y'all. What y'all stand for, how y'all talk about black folks, Kendrick would despise y'all. But because it's popping, y'all then jumped over to the Kendrick side, to the Not Like Us side, even though what he speaks about, y'all would call black people victims for what he's speaking about specifically in the third verse of that song about colonization and all of that, black people having art forms stole from them, all type of stuff stole from them. You get what I'm saying? Like, but you want to act like you with Kendrick now because it's popping. But Kendrick speaks against all the stuff y'all stand for. A lot of these YouTubers is reacting to Not Like Us and, oh man, he's talking real. Ironically, it was crazy enough, and I get on Drake head. I'm a fan of Drake music. I'm a fan of Drake's music. But I got on his head about a lot of the stuff. He was not speaking up for black folks and all of that. I talked about how that would hurt him for sure, especially when you're going in the hood and, you know, doing these music videos in the hood for street credibility, right? I say, you know, ironically, the crazy thing about it, Drake biracial, we call biracial folks black, right? Y'all cool with him getting down on Drake. But if Kendrick Lamar got down on Tom McDonald, oh, they would be ready to fight. Thomas Sowell thinks his PhD in economics from the Ivy League makes him immune to being. Yeah, you know them Negroes there that think because they went Ivy League, oh, I'm one of the esteemed. I'm one of the talented. I'm one of the top, cream of the crop. I am above all of that shenanigans, all of that, you know, that fake Braxton P. Hardner brick. I am above all of the delinquency of all the other black people. Like, come on, fam. Like, let's be for real, man. But yeah, a lot of the black YouTubers and black vloggers have gone the conservative route for the dollar, and I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, man. I'm gonna build my own following off of being me and being strictly true to who I am. You know, so yeah, but they was all on here. All of them was riding Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and all of that. Do I expect them to connect to the black man? No, I don't, Kenna. But my problem is when you use the black American experience in the hood for street credibility and street validation, right? Like when I say that, doing songs with 21 Savage, Lil Durk, Young Thug, you know what I mean? When you're connecting yourself to that, like for street credibility, that's when I say, all right, educate yourself. You know, even if you don't know exactly what to say about when stuff happening to black folks, hire a publicist to say something. Especially when you're standing next to black American folks in the hood for cool points. And I'm a fan of Drake's music saying this, you know what I mean? He's not going to connect to the black American experience because he was raised in a white Jewish environment in Canada and all of that. He went to a white Jewish school. He had a bar mitzvah, all of that. My thing is, if you're gonna come to the hood for to do song Lil Durk and all that, go to Compton with the game and all of that, and stand post up with them. You're gonna come to the hood for street credibility. Use your voice and your platform to speak up about certain issues that we may be facing here, because those issues are affecting the people that you're doing these music videos with, and the people that's living in the communities that you're visiting for music, that you're going to shoot music videos in. Block Boy JB in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I mean? Like that's my thing, and I feel like he could hire a publicist just to put out a statement. He doesn't have to come up with it his own self. That was my thing, and this is me being a Drake fan. You know what I mean? That's all. I always said that about Drake. I say, y'all, he gonna have to put out a statement or something at some point, just to show solidarity with black folks, because he coming with black American people, because he coming to these certain environments to get. Even in Chicago, he coming linking up with the Black Disciples here in Chicago, 600 Breezy now. That was the thing I was saying. You say you just discovered me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel and coming to check me out. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, for real. And look, y'all. Do I think he's guilty of cultural appropriation? So here's the thing. So I'm gonna say this. I'm trying to say how can I explain this? I believe Drake has discovered a lot of elements of blackness through music. You know what I mean? Like, it's something as simple as just how he was having his haircut when he was living with his mama. He was getting his haircut like somebody put a bowl around his head and just cut around it. Y'all know black men get fades and stuff like that. I think Drake discovered a fade when he got into rap music. I'm not even trying. Look, I'm just being serious. I don't think he even knew really what like a taper fade and all that type of stuff was. For real. Look how he was getting his haircut on Degrassi and stuff, and how he was in a video when he mad his mama didn't bring home. What if she didn't bring home for him? He was mad. Look how his hair was looking. I really believe he discovered a lot of elements of his blackness through rap music, because that's due to him. I don't think it's really a fault of his own, Kenna. I just think it's because he grew up where he grew up. He grew up in a Jewish household with a white woman. He grew up in a white environment around other Jewish people. He went to a school with Jewish kids, white Jewish children. You know what I mean? He was on a TV show with a lot of white folks in it, I think. I ain't watched Degrassi, but yeah. And so I think that he didn't really have a connection to it, because even when he describes him and his mother, his father, right? He describes their relationship as like hot and cold sometimes, I believe. So he probably wasn't always going to Memphis for the summer in Memphis, Tennessee. Even when he was going to Memphis, it's seasonally, not like he's not having a real deep connection to it like that. And so I think that kind of like his getting into rap music had put him around certain elements of the black culture. That's why you see him putting a do-rag on his son's head now, who his son does not have hair for a do-rag. Like his son don't got that type of hair to get like waves in his head like that. But I think Drake found a connection to it, to black. He found a connection to blackness through the music. He's found out more about black culture through rap music. You know, working with 21 Savage and all them, I think he just discovered certain things he just knew nothing about. But I do now. Imperial Stats making a great point. Now he does be playing with the Caribbean culture in them accents, and because I hear a lot of people, it's a lot of Caribbean folks in Toronto. My friend is from Trinidad, from Toronto, Canada, and so he do be playing with that and stuff a lot now. Now I will say that. Your Patreon, a membership. So I got it up, Chris. I haven't put my content up though. I'm gonna put something on there tomorrow though. I'm gonna put something on there tomorrow, cause I was a little busy this weekend with my son and stuff. I'm gonna put something on there tomorrow, bro. I appreciate you asking about it. But the Patreon membership is up though. I'm gonna put the first video up on there tomorrow. I'm gonna put it on there tomorrow. You have to go back to the I appreciate you though, reminding me. When he was younger, he called slang ignorant. Yeah, and that's from growing up around white white non-cultured people that are ignorant to black culture all in all. So they think the way we talk is ignorant. And he probably was hearing that in the schools that he was going to. You know, so yeah. What'd you say? Do you think we can ever change the narrative about being black and not doing negative things? Yeah, I definitely believe we can change that rhetoric. That narrative. I spoke about like my daughter's generation. So a lot of y'all already know. Y'all seen it on my community page. I have a 13-year-old daughter. And like the things that my daughter is interested in and all that, she's very culturally aware. Sean Connect said if he had been raised by his mom and dad, I'm gonna say this, I don't know, because honestly, a lot of times fathers get lazy with passing down culture. If you ever notice, with biracial children, if the mama is black, the kids are a lot different than if the daddy black and the mama white. The moms pass down culture a lot. A lot of the men, they be on about their way else. Stay with your mama. I'm going to do my thing, go to work. A lot of them be like that. They leave the rearing of the child and the culture passing down leave it up to the mom a lot. And not all the time, but it happens a lot. Look at Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Like, his father, black than a mother. His father's a snow bunny chaser, though, for sure. Like, without question. Right? But look at Pat. Pat daddy black than a mug. But look how Pat presents himself. The moms be passing down culture more than the fathers do. You know? So, yeah, and I'm going to say this too. I think that it still might have been the same way. It might have. You know? And I have to see how close Dennis Graham is connected to black culture like that. I'm not sure, because I know Dennis ain't dating black women. I know that. So I have to see how close Dennis Graham, his father, is connected to black culture still. Because Dennis was a musician. I'm sorry, he was a musician. He was traveling across the United States. That's how he met Drake mama, probably. I think traveling, probably, maybe. I could be wrong. Don't listen to me. But yeah, like, I don't know how connected Uncle Dennis is to the culture, to black culture. But no, you were making a point. So my daughter's 14. And I think the way, like, I really think that generation of 13, my daughter's 13. I hope I didn't say 14. I think the way they look at the world is a lot different than what the 22-year-olds look at, how the 22-year-olds look at the world. My daughter's understanding of cultural differences and stuff is very strong. And I think the younger generation will change a lot of things. A lot of things as far as like, you know, what is deemed cool within the black community. You know? So yeah. You know, his cousin Larry Graham is very identity. Okay. And probably so. Probably so. So is Patrick in that airhead wife his inflection? Yeah, I mean, a lot of times too, kind of people date what they grew up around. A lot of times, and so he grew up around mostly white women, white people. So that's what his natural attraction was, what he was around, and his mom is, of course, a white woman. So I believe they had influence for sure. What's the topic? Yeah, I started off talking about the Bears, and I hope, you know, I'm wishing the best for Caleb. Offensive line has trouble. Offensive coordinators ain't doing him no favors. Okay, I've looked in the comments. Yeah, and then I didn't like some of the passes he made, Juice. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like some of the passes he made. I mean, he's a rookie though, so he got time to grow. Like Kenneth said, if he was in his third year doing this, we'd been, hey, this is trouble. He's in his first year. So we're going to see how things progress for him and how he develops. The problem is we heard all these comparisons to Patrick Mahomes, and I think that's what got a lot of Chicago Bears fans antsy. Calling him a once-in-a-lifetime generational quarterback. Yeah, a lot of people were like looking for him to be playing differently. Yeah, he got pressure 36 times. He did. Yup. Get rid of Tony. So most of us probably understand. We have to get rid of. Oh, explain what you're saying. Ryan Taylor, what you saying? We got to get rid of what term? What's your opinion about Justin Fields' career? You know what, man? Was Justin 100% perfect? No. Did he have some errors and some things I wish he could have improved on? Yes. But I like Justin Fields a lot. Justin was a bright spot at a lot of times. For the Chicago Bears offensively, a lot of times he was able to keep the chains moving. I wasn't a guy that was happy to see him go. I wasn't a guy that's been rooting against him. I like Justin a lot, but like I said, our offensive coordinator did not do him a lot of favors. The line was so bad for so long. I was wondering how he was staying up a lot of times. Still ran for 1,000 yards with that O-line we had, you know. So I'm happy that Justin is 2-0 right now. So yeah. Oh, he said the term keeping it real. Okay. I don't know how I didn't decipher that. I should have used context clues better. Yeah, keeping it real. Yeah, that term get a lot of people in trouble. Oh, I guess you. I guess you. Kenna, what you say? It's his first year. I'm willing to say this is a learning curve, but the Bears need to do something about that. Yeah, they need to do something about that offensive line, man. Because we can't be having no. You got to give them time to throw the ball, for real. You got to give them time. I'm with y'all on that. Like when something bad happens, black people will say we have to keep it real or hold it down. I feel like they often leads to negative results all the time and just trying to keep it real. Yeah, like, let me tell y'all something. There's a time and place for keeping it real. Don't go in a job interview. Why you want this job? Man, listen. Shoot, I just need a job paid. Like, get in a job and you, shit, I just need a job for the free clothes y'all get up in here. I'm just keeping it real. Dog, no. Lie and say even if you just getting a job for some free clothes and free shoes, learn to lie. Not even sell yourself, brother. Not even lie. Sell yourself professionally. I should dress it up. Sell yourself professionally. That's what I want to say. Keeping it real sometimes it involves being ignorant or just saying some silly stuff that just looks like unprofessional. So yeah, you know, the Bears, I'm available to coach. Can I say she coaching? I would have kept Justin. So look, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was one of them people that felt like we could have just grabbed Marvin Harrison Jr. I seen what Kyler Murray had Marvin out there. Well, Marvin a dog. A dog. Like, I think Marvin Harrison could be Julio Jones part 2. For real. I think he gonna get in the end zone more than Julio though. Julio wasn't a real big touchdown guy. So yeah. Go Pack Go. You from Wisconsin, Ryan? They said Taylor be dramatic. Yeah, you know, she gonna sell it for her boo. She watching her dog, her boy. What's the boy name? We gotta teach the youngest how to code. Yeah, you right. You gotta teach them how to code switch. Don't get up in there just being ignorant though. Like you said. Yeah, we gotta teach them how to code switch for real. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My father is texting me links to Amazon because I go. I told y'all I be shopping on Amazon for my dad. He finds stuff on Amazon and texts me the link so I could get it off his card. So I'm seeing I'm like, what is going on? What my dad texting me? So I'm like, then I see it's a link. I'm like, he just sending me link after link to buy stuff. Lamar got the worst offensive line to carry the team. Yeah, I gotta watch Baltimore play. Don't know what my Broncos doing. Yeah, what they do today? Said he too cold. You in Kentucky? Are you from Wisconsin though, or you always been in Kentucky? Man, L Smooth, I ain't gonna lie. I've been with my family all day. My grandma wanted to see my son, so I was with my people, and I was passively watching these games. Talking to my grandma, my mama, my uncle, my auntie, my little cousins. I really was passively watching it. I really didn't watch football the way I normally would because I was with my people all day. So, yeah. Oh, Ryan, not Ryan, Godly, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, what's a goofy? In Chicago terms, a goofy is that's like calling somebody a B word, the B word. It's like somebody you don't respect, somebody that's like a clown, somebody that's the biggest clown you ever seen in your life. Calling somebody a goofy in Chicago is fighting words. I know it seems silly to people, but that's like calling you the B word. Calling another man the B word. Ryan. Oh, Rodgers is far gone at this point. He's alone. He said Aaron Rodgers, what he do? Ayahuasca and all that? He did it ayahuasca and all that, didn't he? But stole that word. I use it all the time. Hey, it's all good, bro. Slang get passed from city to city, bro. So that's how it works. Slang get passed from city to city. So, I'm sure we didn't say some words that other people have, other cities have created as well. So it's all love. How did Jets play today? Let me see. Yeah, city to city, the slang changes up. Oh, they played Tennessee. Okay, they won. How Aaron Rodgers do though? He had 2 TD passes. Kenna can't stand Aaron Rodgers. She said, get him up out of here, man. Offensive coordinator didn't help Caleb. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, offensive coordinator, man. Very questionable. Like I told you, bro, why is we trying to pass the ball on 3rd and 1? What offensive coordinator, what are you doing? What are you doing? Still didn't see much to the tight ends. Yeah, that's another thing, man. Cole Kmet, that was one of Justin Fields' favorite weapons. Like, what you doing, dog? Right, Jordan, right. I forgot. Jordan Love is hurt. I sure forgot he hurt. The Chiefs play my Falcons next week. If Taylor there, we. Oh, wow. Tito Jackson passed away? Oh, wow. Rest in peace. That's crazy. That news must have just dropped. I didn't even know that. Wow. Yeah, I seen they called Terrence Crawford Kendrick Lamar. I did see they called him Kendrick Lamar yesterday. That's crazy. Yeah, R.I.P. to Tito Jackson. Yeah, man. I think they heard the generational talks for Caleb Williams, and they say, oh, man, we got to go and see if we can get us a guy that can throw for 4,000 yards a season. We've never had a 4,000-yard passer in Chicago Bears history, so even Jay Cutler, he got close to like 3,800 yards, 3,600, 3,800, but he never got to 4,000. So I think they want to see a guy who can really air the ball out, and they saw that opportunity with Caleb, and so they took that chance. And Tito probably had, I don't know, man. We got to see what happened to him, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, but we'll see. Oh, Jay Cutler, I thought he was in the mob as long as they let him play. Yeah, Jay was out there. I don't know. He had pictures on somebody. He had some pictures on somebody in the front office. They kept giving him deal after deal. But I'm going to tell you this, though, Ryan. As crazy as it is for Jay, statistically speaking, Jay Cutler is the best quarterback the Bears have ever had. But he was just not a good leader. Not a good leader. He seemed like he didn't care whether we won or lost. It's like as long as the check cleared, Jay Cutler was fine. He didn't give a damn how the outcome of the game went. He didn't care what. He didn't care what. We win or lost. Hey, whatever. Whatever. I got paid today. It is what it is. But his arm talent was tremendous. Big quarterback, arm talent, but just was not a leader. It's hard to get your team galvanized on offense when a guy that is your quarterback, who's supposed to be the head of the snake, he act like he don't care if he there or not. He don't care if he coming or going, whatever. And you can't win with guys like that. I heard it. I remember Devin Hester talking about that. Devin was talking about how he always throwing to Brandon all the time. Shout out to Brandon, another brother Kappa Alpha Psi, Brandon Marshall, fraternity. Anyway, because I don't like how Brandon was doing Fred and Channing Crowder on I Am Athlete, and unfortunately Brandon's platform failed after that. Yeah, now Brandon was a dog. Now Brandon was really. If I show y'all Brandon Marshall's numbers, his receiving numbers, y'all probably wouldn't believe Brandon got the numbers he got. Brandon was really, really good. He was a great receiver. He was great. He was a great receiver. He got hurt towards the end of his career, but if Brandon was healthy for like them years and with the Giants, Brandon probably would have had 14,000 receiving yards. He got 12,000 something receiving yards now, almost 13,000. If he would have been healthy for them years in New York, he probably would have ended with 14,000 receiving yards. And Brandon ain't never won a playoff game. Ain't never been to the playoffs. Never been to the playoffs as a receiver. And still got them crazy stats. And leadership skills matter. Matt Forte was my guy too, Chris. Forte was a dog. Forte accounted for like 46% of I remember they had a stat. Matt Forte accounted for 46% of the Bears, or nearly 50% of the Bears offense, always like he was catching. He could catch out the backfield. He could run. He could cut. Like he was elusive. I liked man. I remember the first game. His first game, he ran for that touchdown against the Indianapolis Colts. I remember the first game. I remember where I was living at when I saw that with his first game against the Colts. Yeah, Chris Carter, CC was an animal, Juice. CC was an animal. I know a lot of people didn't like his personality alongside Nick Wright and them on First Things First. But CC was a dog. He catching everything. Everything. Hands for like unbelievable hands. What you think about Shedeur not shaking quarterback? Oh man, I don't listen, man. You say you still show sportsmanship, so things ain't trying to hard. It's hard to be hard. Well, I'm gonna say this though, bro. Y'all know, I've criticized Coach Prime. I told y'all I don't think they're making a bowl appearance. I've criticized how some of the play. I've criticized the play calling. I've not liked a lot of things that they always have done. I've criticized Shedeur on certain things. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't mind him not shaking the quarterback hand like that. I ain't gonna lie, L Smooth. I get what you saying though, right? The game is over with, you won, you got the last laugh. But I also feel when, dude be talking crazy, hey fam, don't be coming over here trying to, now that's like when LeBron saw Stephon Marbury was going. Now Stephon and this dude was crazy. Like that's too. Like Stephon was way more egregious than the guy from Colorado State. Stephon Marbury was talking he was talking reckless about LeBron for like a year and a half every time LeBron played. And when LeBron seen him, I'm like, yeah, LeBron, don't shake his hand, don't say nothing to dude. And Bron didn't do it. So yeah, do I think Coach Prime gets the Florida State job? He might get it now, Chris. He might. They Florida State tear. They 0-3. They horrible. That coach definitely gone. Definitely gone. Guess having Lil Wayne bringing him out the tunnel has the way that ain't gonna win no games. No way. So Coach Prime has always been this way since Florida State day. I get what you're saying, but when they trash talk, is we coming? Oh yeah. I get you. Yeah, I think he might call. They might offer it to Prime. They might offer the position to him. Now, yeah. They need a story over there because that is terrible. They losing the team. Like who they did lose to? They losing to everybody. Boston College and stuff they losing to. No disrespect to Boston College, but like, man. Yeah, they offer he leaving. His kid's gone. So Shedeur gone, Shiloh gone, his adoptive son, Travis Hunter, and he didn't really adopt Travis Hunter. I'm just saying he treats Travis like a son. They all finna be gone. Coach Prime will leave with the quickness. Especially he don't really got no connection to them kids there. It'd be like 40 new players every year. So he was like, all right, I'm gone, y'all. And he'll take Warren Sapp and them with him to Florida State. And Warren would love to be back in Florida. Warren Sapp would love to be back in Florida. So he's a Florida boy for real. I just wonder why Trump tweeted, I hate to... What? This man tweeted that? Yo, this dude be tweeting like he a regular person. Like he me and y'all. What Kanye say? I'm on the TV talking like it's just you and me. Man, the only thing I remember about Marbury, yeah, Vaseline eater, petroleum jelly eater. Yes. Crying while eating it. I made videos about Stephon like about a month ago. I was clowning Stephon. Because Stephon, he's another weird individual. Travis got to choose a side in the pro. Yeah, I would go receiver too. He'd get some of that Justin Jefferson money. Speaking of Justin Jefferson is an animal. Seriously. He a problem. I like Justin Jefferson, boy. Man. He real. Prime is NFL ready. Nah, he not NFL ready yet, no. Yeah. Donald Trump is something else. Hold on, y'all. I be want to see what my dad is sending me. Hold on. And it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but some old link. My father sending me some old links. LeBron haters was loving Marbury. Yeah, all the LeBron haters love Stephon. I was getting down. I remember finding out that Stephon Marbury was that Stephon Marbury was like a weird guy. And this was when I told y'all when they did that special on the 2004 Team USA team. And the rookie Emeka Okafor was on the Olympic team. And he was having trouble remembering the plays. And Stephon Marbury's grown ass was on there. Ooh, somebody don't know them plays. Ooh, big Okafor don't know them plays. Ooh, like a little kid, like a school kid. I'm like, Stephon is a weirdo. Why are you trying to make this young dude feel bad? Go help him remember the plays then, Stephon. And then you seen what happened with Team USA when they was leading the bunch. We kept on getting blown out. So much so that Jadakiss put it in the song Why Team USA keep on getting blown out. Because they wasn't playing LeBron. Larry Brown wasn't playing LeBron. He wasn't playing Carmelo. He wasn't playing with Dwayne Wade. He was playing Stephon Marbury and them a lot. Every time I see Kwame Brown, I think again, Kwame Brown. That's the Duck Dynasty. His brother got a swag. I told you he got that Paul Bunyan mixed with Duck Dynasty swag. And I told y'all, when I see a black man with American flags all around him, I know something. I know what I need to know about that brother. Because what you so patriotic about? What are you so... If we ain't watching the Olympics... If we ain't watching Olympic sprinting, Olympic basketball, Olympic gymnastics with Simone Biles and them, what you so patriotic for that you got all these flags around you? Flags sitting in the background. I knew what agenda he was on already. And then come to find out, as soon as he got popping, I told y'all I saw them videos of him victim shaming Breonna Taylor. And I said, aha. Like when Eddie Murphy played the white dude on Coming to America, I already knew what I knew. So, yeah, Jadakiss say, why Team USA keep on getting blown out? Yeah, Emeka Okafor, yeah, he didn't, he didn't become this all-time great. He had a solid career, better than Kwame's though. Better than Kwame. At least Emeka won Rookie of the Year, averaging 15 points and 10 rebounds. Do I got Madden 25? No, man, I ain't got a Madden in years, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I've never really been a great Madden player like everybody. Like, I never was really a great Madden. I was all right. I was cool. I was good. I was never great. I was, I was getting 2K all the time, though. So, that's Rudy Gobert's. Yeah, but 15 and 10 is respectable, especially as a rookie. A rookie getting 15 and 10, that was definitely respectable. More than respectable. It's sad it's coming to that about the flag, to that for real about the flag. Yeah. Thoughts on UFC? Now, man, y'all, I really don't even be watching MMA for real, Juan. Y'all told me I got to get into it, man. I watched the Canelo Alvarez fight. But I didn't watch the UFC. I gotta get it. When the next UFC fight, man? And y'all make sure y'all remind me on my channel. If y'all gotta write it on the community tab or something, y'all remind me when the next UFC fight happens, and I'ma tune in for y'all. I'ma tune in and see what's shaking with it. Kwame Brown showed his true self with Juice, with the Breonna Taylor opinions. He victim shamed her. I already knew what he was on at that point. He's out watching UFC till all the black people lost their belts. Yeah, man, I seen Adesanya lost, right? Ryan Lee, Jamarcus Russell. What are you talking? Hold on. Who are you talking to? You talking to Chris? Is Bryce Young going to be the worst? Oh, the worst number one pick, quarterback. Yeah, Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell, and them gonna beat him out. Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf, and Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, definitely worse. Definitely worse than Bryce Young for sure. You said Canelo learned how to cherry pick from Mayweather. Hold on now, Rap God now. I might call Floyd Mayweather. I'll be calling out his raccooning at times. I'll be calling out Floyd Mayweather's raccooning. But Floyd fought some dogs now. Now, at the end of his career, now some of y'all say he didn't fight them at a time when they were their most dangerous. right? Who the best pound for pound fighter in the world right now? I would have to go with man, Alexander Usyk probably. I ain't giving it to Canelo because I respect Canelo a lot, but I ain't giving it to him for real. Y'all, I'm gonna come right back on here, man. My pop's calling me. I'm gonna come right back on here. I promise y'all. I'm gonna come right back on here. Peace.